Please.
Also in chapter 32 verse 4, it is in chapter 32 verse 4,
Yes.
it is mentioned that the Arabs are a people to whom a warner
Yes.
was not sent before the Holy Prophet.
Read.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أم يقولون افتراه بل هو الحق من ربك لتنذر قوما ما آتاهم من نذير من قبلك لعلهم يهتدون. حضرت اسماعیل علیہ السلام was not here.
This is the verse which during my recitation of the Quran this morning caught my eye. And I was amazed to see you asking the question about the same verse. You know, it is very clearly mentioned in the Holy Quran that God has sent messengers to all the people before, everywhere. But if there is a long break, then it can be said that before you these people were unaware of witnessing any prophet. So it is the long break between Hazrat Abraham and Ismail and Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam which indicates this remark, which requires such a remark. While in the other case, the prophethood was continuous, one after the other, from the children of Hazrat Ishaq alayhi salam, there was a continuity of prophethood. And these people could not say that no prophet has come to us for a long time. But Arabs were in an area where after Hazrat Ismail, his prophet is known to have come. So this long break is what is meant. Not that never any prophet had come there. You see, such meanings become apparent when you take the observations on the same subject from different verses and treat them in totality. Now there is no shadow of doubt that the Holy Quran declares Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam and Hazrat Ismail as Abao Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and many an Arab tribe were born out of them. The Quranic statement is so clear that there shouldn't be a shadow of doubt about it. So if you translate this verse to apply to eternity, never in the history of Arabia had any prophet come. Then the problem is that it's not just a question of why not here. It's a question of contradiction in the Quran. Repeatedly it says Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is Jadd Amjad, is the great grandfather of Muhammad Rasulullah sallam, through Hazrat Ismail. And on the other hand it says these people who have never been born before. So that is how you should interpret the Quran. No interpretation is valid if it contradicts with any other verse of the Quran. Yashuddu ba'dahu ba'da. So that is why it is understood. Common sense requires that a long gap is sometimes described as nobody has come before. But long gap up to Hazrat Ismail. He has been mentioned as a prophet. So there this gap stops. You know why I have reasoned it out? Well, it's so obvious. Ismail was a prophet, accepted prophet by God, mentioned in the Quran, having come to Arabia, having settled there. His progeny spread out throughout the desert. So how could the Holy Quran reject itself and deny itself and contradict whatever it had said before? See? Then the Holy Quran mentions Ad and Samud. They are the people belonging to the pre-Abrahamic period. And they were buried in under Arabian deserts, some here, some there. So the Holy Quran does not at all reject the belief that people before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, long before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, were kept without a prophet. So it is immediate or some distant past, but not eternity which is being mentioned here. Right?